opportunities, and we were able to prevail. We were able to make enough plays during the totality of the game to get the win. We obviously have a lot of things to correct, and with that, I'll open it up for questions. Harold?
Yeah, Coach, could you talk about holding on there after the quick start against upstart Rams team?
Well, I thought that the start was very efficient. Thought we moved the ball, we made a big play on defense, scored on defense. I think that our third quarter performance was not up to speed. We've got to do a number of things better. First and foremost is that we've got to run the football better than we did today. We did not run the ball efficiently, and that in turn put us in some situations that we don't typically like to be in.
Could you talk about how Matt and Julio kind of clicked today?
I thought they had a very good game. Both of those guys, Matt was 116. I think Julio had over 180 yards, I believe, somewhere in that range. So they made a couple of very good football plays, throughout the game. So Matt and Julio had a good game.
Was the lack of the rushing game in the first half more a part of what St. Louis's defense was doing, or was it more just not part of your game plan?
Well, again, we only rushed the ball 6 times in the first half. We weren't very efficient at it when we did rush it, and the way that the team tried to defend us is going to dictate how we're going to attack them, and it opened up some opportunities to throw the football.
Mike, can you talk about some of the significance of some of the injuries? How serious are they?
Obviously, there were a number of players that did not finish the game, and I don't want to get into any details. We will have an injury report Wednesday after our practice, but obviously there were a number of players that did not finish the ball game today.
On the defensive side of the ball, how much did the lack of starters affect the defense in terms of wearing down?
Well, it put a lot of guys, Jeff, out on the field that normally would not have the number of snaps that they had, and it was compounded by usually those backups on defense, the guys that were playing on special teams. So it was tough. There were a lot of guys that stepped up on both sides of the football today that were called on, and their role changed from the opening kickoff to the end of the ball game.
Coach, what was your take on the secondary, specifically McClain, Trufant, and Alfred?
I think we gave up some leverage on some plays. That was a good offense. That quarterback can throw the ball. I felt like for their second timeout that they did a nice job, and I think they'll continue to get better as they have more experience.
Once Steven Jackson went out of the game, did that affect your game plan in the second half, trying to run the ball? Did you just go to short throws?
When you lose your running back for the game, it does obviously change how you have to proceed. And again, a lot of it had to do with the way that they were trying to defend us, and it opened up some opportunities, and I think we took advantage of those opportunities.